8:11 a.m., March 8, 2014. The last electronic breath of MH370 vanishes. But where did 239 lives go? It was 0:41 local time when Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur for Beijing. A Boeing 777-200 with more than 53,000 flight hours carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew members. At 1:19 a.m., Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah's final words crackled over the radio, "Good night, Malaysia 370. 2 minutes later silence, the transponder went dark. Vietnamese air traffic controllers stared at empty radar screens. But Malaysia's military radar told a stranger story. The jet made a 270-degree turn, climbed to 43,000 feet beyond its safety limit, then descended to 23,000 feet, racing toward the Andaman Sea. A Japan-bound pilot tried to contact it. Radio interference couldn't make out voices. By dawn, 26 nations mobilized. China deployed 2,500 personnel, 14 rescue ships, and satellites. The U.S. sent P-8 Poseidon patrol planes. Australia led search efforts in the southern Indian Ocean, an area twice the size of Texas, but the first 72 hours, the golden window slipped away. Initial searches focused on the Gulf of Thailand, where the jet was last spotted. Then satellite data emerged, hourly pings from the jet's Inmarsat system until 8:11 a.m., placing it along the 7th Arca 2,000-kilometer stretch of ocean west of Australia. For 2 years, ships dragged sonar through 120,000 square kilometers of seabed. Nothing. Between 2015 and 2017, 33 debris fragments washed up on Indian Ocean shores from Tanzania to Reunion Island. A flapper on a wing component found in 2015 was almost certainly from MH370, French investigators confirmed, but no two pieces formed a complete picture. Conspiracies multiplied. Captain suicide. Zahari had no known motive, U.S. missile strike. No evidence of explosions, alien abduction. Dismissed by experts, the most plausible theory, accidental decompression like Helios Flight 522, leaving the crew unconscious while the jet flew on autopilot. But without a black box, it remained guesswork. In 2018, Malaysia released an 822-page final report. Its conclusion, unable to determine the real cause, official searches halted until 2023, when families sued Malaysia Airlines and Boeing in Beijing courts. Then, in February 2025, a new search launched 1,500 kilometers off Perth's coast, only to pause weeks later due to storms. "We won't stop," said Grace Nathan, whose mother was on board. "Every fragment is a piece of our loved ones." Aviation heavyweights are rewriting the search script. Jean-Luc Marchandy, aviation expert, and Patrick Blely, a 44-year French Air Force veteran. Their analysis, MH370 was deliberately flown by an experienced pilot who exploited radar blind spots. The crash site, 300 kilometers south of the original search zone, where underwater terrain matches controlled ditching patterns. The Malaysian government calls this credible new evidence. As of 2025, ships are returning to the revised zone. 11 years, 239 lives. A passenger plane. Will 2025 finally bring answers? The sea holds secrets, but it will eventually reveal them, one day.